You were critical of some of your players after the game as well on Saturday. Did you get the response that you desired from those comments?
No, not really. I thought we were poor in the first half hour. But look, like I say, it took them a little bit to work the opposition out. We changed shape, changed personnel, and that maybe give them a little kickstart. It's very, very difficult at times. It's very hard at times to play at home when a team comes and sits in and a team plays direct the way they did. It's very, very difficult when a referee let's just say performs like that in the first half. It's extremely difficult. We said it at half time as a group, as a team. We agreed the referee was volatile, he could do anything in the game, so we needed to keep ourselves right. And obviously one of their players had been sent off, so we didn't want that to be one of ours, so our discipline was really, really key today. Being 2-0 down as well, you can lose your discipline, you can lose your shape, you can lose your focus. But look, the lads come through in the end for us. Yeah,
and you're a lot happier now going into the Friday against Crewe. You want to put back-to-back wins together. It sounds obvious, but it's something that maybe you haven't always done this season.
Who said I was a lot happier? I take that take that statement back. Look, let's just take the result. Let's take the 3 points. Let's take the positives out of it. I'll dissect the negatives this evening. I'll have a little sit down, have a look at it. We'll go through it in the morning. But look, at the moment, let's take the positives. And the crowd let us feel and let us hear what they thought at half time, which I thought was fair. But by God, were they good to us in the second half. They got behind us, they cheered us, and they pushed us on. So fair play to them. They could have easily deserted us when we come out in the second half, but they didn't. They stuck with us. They let us know exactly what their feelings at half time, and we took it on board, obviously. But look, that's easy for me to say. I'm sitting here after coming back from a 2-0 down. But look, experience tells me in this division, sometimes you'll be up, sometimes you'll be down. But it's about character, it's about resilience, and our players showed that. Our players done that, and I'm not too sure the 10 men would have changed. I don't think it would have changed. We were in the ascendancy. We had a bit of play. We had some good passages of play. So I'm not 100% sure the 10 men is a game changer. I think the shape change in the first half changed it. Of course, I would say that, but I think that gives a real foothold in the game, and it brought us back into a game that we were nowhere near for the first half an hour. But like I say, let's take the goals, let's take the 3 points, let's take the results, and there will be games like that for us and against us over the course of the season, and that's just League 2 football, I guess.
And last one from me, how can you harness that momentum that the second half performance gave you with those 4 goals to take into Friday night against Crewe?
Well, that's the $1 million question. I think I've stood in front of you guys so many times this season, and I think the word I keep using is consistency. So that's obviously the key. But it's a little bit of belief, a little bit of quality. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2 bodies through the door in January, and you just never know where we can go. But look, like I said, this football club is better off in the league position, and it's got more points than we had at this stage last year. And on the whole, if I'm being honest, I think that's a hell of an achievement, to be quite honest with you. I don't know how you quantify success. I know everybody wants to be top of the league and wants to be up there in playoffs and all that, but the goings on and the things we have had to do over the last 12 months, and I just can't wait for the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we can get a little bit of positivity. But look, at the last 12 months have been extremely difficult, but to come out, to descend in a higher position 12 months on than when we came in a higher position, and to have more points, I think it's testament to everybody at the football club. I mean supporters, I mean staff, I mean players, I mean management, I mean everybody who's connected to this football club. We're in a better and a healthier position now than we were last year, given what we've had to get through.
Well done on the 3 points today, Graham. Thank you.
Brilliant, thank you.
Did you manage to come through without any further injuries as well?
Well, I've got a few injuries myself, to be honest. My head, my heart, my tummy, I'm all over the place, really, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, again, like I say, you don't know. You won't know till you've got to give the lads 24 hours. But there's nothing shining at this moment in time. We will again check on the lads in the morning, see how they are. The good thing is we've got a couple of days before Crewe, so I don't think, touch wood, I don't think there is any major injuries, but we'll have a little assessment in the morning.
No Wildig today. Was he one of the injured or ill?
No, he has an illness, a festive illness. He phoned in ill this morning, so he just didn't make it. So again, we'll have to assess him, and we'll have to have a look at him and see where he is.
Brilliant, thank you.
Adam Lewis obviously made his long-awaited return today. How pleased for you? How pleased for him are you to have him back on the pitch?
Yeah, look, again, it's going to be difficult giving him minutes, giving him game time, because he's obviously nowhere near where he needs to be. But just to have him back in, around the lads, I suppose we'll have to do what we've done with Seb, Harry Charsley, Matty Baker, Aaron Wildig, any of the returning lads who come back from injury, James Clark. We had to do that with them all. Declan, give them some game time. Some it's worked with, it's been good, it's worked with, and we've got them through that period. But others it hasn't. It's backfired on us. So we need to manage it. We need to be careful with it, because, like I say, I've no other way of getting them game time other than putting them on the pitch for 10-15 minutes in each game. So I'm delighted that he's back amongst us. Delighted we got him some minutes, and it's just about Adam building on his minutes, doing as much work as he can away from the games during the week. But it is a difficult period. Again, how much work can he do when it's game after game over the Christmas? So it's a difficult period to try and get anybody fit, really. So, but we'll keep working with him, and it's good to have him back. Really good to have him back. Yeah.
On the subject of difficult, you've got some difficult decisions to make, especially at full back. Now you've got three quality players: Adam, Lewis, and Shane. You had Matty Bondswell as well. You've got to pick two of them. How tough is that going to be? I suppose that's welcome for you. You got a few nice selection headaches.
Don't worry, I'll be alright. Don't panic.